What's going on, guys? My name is RJXP. Welcome back to the channel. And on screen, you're going to see a timestamp for this video. If you want to go see the main topic of the video, I suggest you click there. But before we go into that, I wanted to talk about the Season 2 patch. And I know that's a very, very scary topic to talk about, especially right now. One of the things I want to talk about is the actual overall patch. Give my quick thoughts about it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Is it the end of the world? Not really, because I can still have enough fun to make content on the game, and I'm kind of just in the what feels like minority of people waiting for either a revert patch, which I don't think is coming. I think they've kind of had this idea they're just going to tweak it some more, but overall I'm just waiting for the next patch, and I'm just enjoying the game as it is. Not necessarily in a good way. It's more just like, oh, I'm having fun with certain stuff, and if I'm not having fun, I turn the game off. My main focus here was to kind of talk about the community, because the community has not taken this patch lightly. They believe it's very damaging, which is fair because it is kind of. And one of my big things about this is the amount of negativity that's kind of sparked from this patch, which, to be fair, when something bad happens, you do typically see a lot of negativity, but usually it's caveated by at least less toxic and more jokey, I guess I want to say. I don't want to say that to discredit any valid criticisms by saying, oh, people usually just joke these bad things away. But in reality, the community has taken a huge shift, and I kind of wanted to address it rather than sweeping it under the rug for me, because usually I just ignore this stuff. I've been a part of so many gaming communities, and I see the best patches kind of get not necessarily overlooked, but nobody realized how good the patch was until later. And I've seen some of the worst patches where I've had to kind of just deal with it because, that's the game. And if it's that bad, I just stop playing the game or I wait till the next patch. But something that the Tekken community has kind of brought themselves together on is being toxic and negative, evil even. And what I'm seeing is the Tekken community is basically in the agreement that Season 2's patch wasn't great. And that's fine. You're allowed, everybody's allowed that. I'm a big advocate for that. Tell the devs what's wrong, because they won't fix it or change it if everybody just goes, yeah, this sucks, but I'm going to wait and just hope it gets better. No, you should be on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, or whatever, telling the devs, hey, I don't like this, this, and this, and they can cross-examine that with everybody else, so they go, okay, this clearly isn't working, this clearly isn't working, and that clearly isn't working. But I'm no longer seeing that. I've stopped seeing feedback. I've stopped seeing people give criticism, and I'm now seeing people just be gross and borderline racist and toxic. And it usually doesn't bother me, right? I grew up playing Call of Duty. I grew up, I'm still in the Call of Duty space a little bit. I see how toxic things can get. You can't let these things bother you. But seeing community members that I respect, the bigger creators, defending people for borderline racist things said because I'm not going to put your thoughts or words in their head, because they assume it was just criticism is why they got blocked, was kind of crazy to me for a couple days. Get back to the point I was making. The reason why I wanted to bring this up is because I've seen it everywhere, and I've actually talked to a couple people on Reddit. The negativity is so bad they don't want to play the game anymore, and it's not them seeing negativity of Tekken 8 on Twitter. That's not well, I mean, I guess that's probably part of it, but a lot of them are being mass messaged by people, and I'm gonna be honest, those people are probably feeling pretty vindicated because they believe that their anger and how they deal with it, which is, usually sending really mean things to people in DMs, is justified. I'm not saying people should be happy-go-lucky about the patch. I'm also saying you should be okay with the other side being very ignorant, like I said, borderline racist, and low-key kind of evil. But I guess I'm just one guy on the internet, and I kind of wanted to bring this up only for the pure fact that I will continue to make Tekken 8 videos. As long as there's servers and players on it, and I have an idea, I'll go for it. And for anybody that's kind of in the very small minority that kind of are just playing the game to play the game, don't let them get to you. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, and I hope that there is a better to get to, because if not, the only other place to go is, somewhere else. guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I would prefer us to just go into it. To end this kind of rant, I guess, here, just be kinder to each other. It doesn't need to be that deep. A lot of you don't even play the game, or a lot of you play the game to excess, and I think that's the biggest issue. If it's not paying your bills, take a break. If it is paying your bills, manage your time better. But this hate stream coming out of the Tekken community is disgusting, and I can only hope for better days. Guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's talk Anna and not just completely hate ourselves doing it. 3, 2, 1. Anna Williams is not the character I wanted to drop on release. I know after all that I started off this video like that, but I needed y'all to know the truth. And I'll be honest, I think the idea of bringing Anna in first was the idea that the Season 2 patch was going to be like the big ticket item alongside a returning character. I was going to say fan favorite. I think that's just a lie. But unfortunately, the Season 2 patch has set the community on fire, and Anna Williams setting everybody on fire with that really cool grenade launcher isn't enough to hide the fact that everybody thinks the world is ending. So I've never been an Anna fan, and I'll be honest with you, I've never met an Anna fan. I have one, count them, one Twitter mutual that was excited for Anna. And then all of a sudden, Anna maids came out of nowhere, out of the fucking woodwork, where there's just a bunch of Anna players. And the thing is, I'm not going to say that they weren't Anna players before the announcement, but I am going to say you guys stay hidden. Because like I said, one mutual in all the years I've known playing Tekken, kind of weird. And I think one of my biggest problems with Anna, I kind of feel like this is just a problem I have with Tekken, not really just Anna. I don't want to pay for background characters. Not saying that Anna's a background character. I'm just saying I genuinely don't know if she's even important to the story. So why do I really care that she's in the game? One of my biggest issues with rebuying old characters when it comes to fighting games is that when you aren't interested, it kind of sucks. I have been begging for Bob since Tekken 8's release. I tweet about it at least once a month, and I'll probably tweet about it right after I get done recording this video. But I completely understand that there's probably like 40 other people that don't want Bob because they gotta pay for it, and also they don't get their character, whoever that may be. But one of the big things about Tekken 8 is that a lot of characters are getting completely reworked because the characters are kind of different in this game. You've got characters with guns that are very prominent, swords, knives, and just I'm 28 and I still can't believe that there's bears in this martial arts tournament, and we just all accepted that. Characters are getting a lot more intricate. I think Anna is one of those characters for me that has benefited from that the most because she has a cool rocket/grenade launcher. And even though I'm probably not going to play her, too much, I've been playing her a lot the past couple days, that's kind of fun. And for characters like Anna that can be written off, in my head, of course, a lot of Anna, apparently there's more Anna players than I thought. They'll be like, she's so much different. She's so much different. I'll just be like, yeah, that's Nina's sister. And she kind of felt like that. She definitely had a different moveset, but she was similar enough that I thought, why would I not just play Nina? Now going into Tekken 8, she feels completely different. I think they said in the dev stream that she's a lot slower, but a lot more punishing on those 50-50s, which, to be fair, I have played a lot. And yeah, I don't have a lot of crazy like mix-ups or anything, but when you do stuff, you go, damn, that was pretty good.
I feel like I've done that before.
When you get blocked, you feel that slowness in her, right? So if you like that slower
get this guy out of here, rock
Anna for that now.
I could do something else to kill him. I didn't want to. You know what? I don't think I legally should have to.
Nina more.
So how about that?
I think Anna's more fun, but I think
at the end of the day,
Nina's more
like, oh my god.
Not better. I think that the benefits of Nina outweigh the benefits of Anna, but I think Anna's identity is so
this game is easy.
different now that I can make an excuse for playing Anna instead of Nina. And to be fair, you can probably make that excuse back for 7 and 6 and
clip that one. It was better.
I can't remember.
It was better.
So to wrap all this up in one tight little bow, should you or should you not buy Anna? And to be honest with you, I don't know how to answer
cheating mechanic.
because I want to say no. She's a boring character. She's Nina's sister. She's slow. Her 50-50s are fun.
Don't you dare compare me to that motherfucker ever again. Don't you ever in your life compare me to whatever his name is.
And the only reason why
something so terrible that honestly,
this video on her, I'm gonna play her for the stream.
I can't stand that motherfucker. All he does is be bad at games and then blame everybody else.
you know, just sets with, I'm gonna run sets with my friends, and I want another character to pick every once in a while, right? I was going to buy Anna inevitably. But if you're someone that like,
where is he going?
Isn't sure if you want to spend the extra money.
Where are you going?
I wouldn't do it. I personally wouldn't. I like the aggression that she can.
Not even why are you running, bro? Did some swings and went all the way around me like a psychopath.
Interesting to me,
the coach,
as they really should feel. It's funny because Guilty Gear and Tekken
are both there's probably there's people that are mad about that.
Returning characters.
I don't know who they are.
One of them super recognizable and fun for me, and I kind of feel the same way about both of them. The only difference is I'm more into Tekken than I am Guilty Gear, so I can kind of get away with like, this character is, you know, not really my playstyle, but I like know the game a little more, right? So I can have more fun with the character. Versus Guilty Gear, where I was like, yeah, this guy just, I spent the money, he's not for me. I at least have him if I ever want to, you know, try something new.
Oh, that does.
Anna, right? Comparing her to the first season of characters, Eddie, Lydia, Clive, and Heihachi, you have, I would argue, 3 of the strongest characters in season 1. And I think season 2.
Oh my god, I just barely got that. Oh, that messed me up, bro.
The best hands will be a very strong character, but not a character.
Yeah, this person got derailed from God Destruction down to Mighty Ruler?
I don't know, maybe in a month. Everybody will be screaming that Anna's.
So did they actually go off of like performance and how you play?
Just a bunch of
That's
highlights.
what is your health,
start
dog?
out with some custom voice. We have some fun with her.
A little over dramatic with the rocket launcher, I will admit, but still.
I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of a long one because I had a lot to say in this one, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you when I freaking see you.
When I don't really have it for just Anna.
Exactly. Then don't. Just wait.
She looks like she might be fun.
Get this bitch.
Damn.
Oh!
Not the elbow to the cranium and the reversal, Taco. I wouldn't let that shit happen to me.
God, get you out of here! Timmy Turner. That's wild.
I would still be crying about it.
God,
like he's the ex that left him, bro. Like, bro.
He was his first kiss.
Taco, I hate this.
Oh,
I absolutely
wait.
hate this.
Chaz, don't get it twisted. It doesn't get better, and there's about 16 other ones.
Taco,
just know we're not in for a good day.
They officially added pigtails, bro. I still hate this. It is.
Look at that. Wait, hold on, back up. Look at this. This is just her neutral X. And I go to the stands for that.
That's crazy. That's free range.
Right? It's just Eliza. Wait a second. And then this. She's got the hip attack. I'm never getting Eliza back, dog. No. Because look, she's got the...
Oh, that's crazy.
Eliza's never coming back, guys. We lost.
That gives me the floor.
Bro just mushed my whole ass. Give me that. Yeet.
No. Oh, that doesn't get you the floor. I'm good right here.
Oh, let's go! I'm lying about what? I guess what they said in the thing. But man, playing her, she is not. Oh!
Oh. That. The misses is crazy.
Yo, that shit was crazy. Oh, bro, you can't let me do stupid shit like that, brother.
She started spitting on it, bro. You heard it? She said, ah.
Yeah, this person got. Yeah, this person got derailed from God Destruction down to Mighty Ruler. So did they actually go off of like performance and how you play? That's what is your health, dog? Die. A little over dramatic with the rocket launcher, I will admit, but still. Can't remember that shit at all.
That little power move he just did?
Yeah.
Right before the kick, yeah, that's one of his moves.
Let's go! First perfect on! Whee! I'm only down 2. Dude, that shit was so ass. And why is this Jax also got his ass out? With blue hair! Miku's a lifestyle king. Bop, bop, bop. Give it a wall. We like that shit. Get off of me. Thank you. Oh my god, I just barely got that. Oh, that messed me up, bro. I was just like,
I forgot where I came from. How could I?
Shut up. What? I feel like I've done that before in the past. Get this guy out of here! Rocket! I could do something else to kill him. I didn't want to. You know what? And I don't think I legally should have to. So how about that? At the end of the day, Cafe. Oh my god. Not in the legal sense.
He plays games with me when no one else does, Chaz. Like, you own this game and you won't get on. This game is easy.
To be fair, my brother owns that game. I don't. And
Don't
also,
you have an account?
I don't.
Clip that one. It was
I
better.
could
It was
steal
better
it
looking.
back, but again.
How? No, what? It's a fucking... It's a thing that I was not aware of.
It's game
Cheating.
mechanics.
Yeah, a cheating mechanic.
Gosh, you sound like that one dude who played Mortal Kombat on TikTok with that mask and all this.
Don't you dare compare me to that motherfucker ever again. Don't you ever in your life compare me to whatever his name is.
Or some dumb shit like that.
Something so terrible that honestly, like, I can't stand that motherfucker. All he does is be bad at games and then blame everybody else.
Oh god, bro.
They should give me the wall. Where is he going? Where are you going? Go over there.
Why are you running? Why are you
It's not even why are you running. Bro did some swings and went all the way around me. Like a psychopath. Is the coach? Adorable.
crazy?
You know what's crazy? There's people that are mad about that. I don't know who they are, but I just know there is. Boom, boom, boom. It's crazy, dude. I'm mad he's learning. Or not learning, but just not fucking spamming his rage. Is that a her problem? Or is it a me problem? I don't... It's the second time that's happened to me. It's weird. That kills her, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, but that does. It's so stupid. I wasn't done. I was trying to do something, get back on the wall. God. Bitch. Another June? Oh my god! She started her.